Hi, it's Brian. Welcome to the awards contender. It's Oscar nominations morning, everyone. I've been getting up super early for Oscar nominations since I was in high school. Obviously, that wasn't going to change now. I don't know about you, but after many months of analysis and predictions and talking with multiple guests and things, like to finally get our nominees for the 97th Academy Awards, I am so excited. I can't wait. We are just moments away. Let's do this.
Well, let's not keep people waiting any longer. Let's go.
Are we ready for some nominees?
Let's go.
First, for Best Performance by an Actor in a Supporting Role, Yura Borisov in Nora.
Okay, he got it. Awesome.
Kieran Culkin in A Real Pain.
Yep.
Edward Norton in A Complete
Okay.
Unknown.
Any surprises?
Guy Pearce in
Yes,
The
Guy
Brutalist.
Pearce made it. Okay.
And Jeremy Strong.
Oh my god, I got it! 5 for 5, baby.
Next, the nominees for Achievement in Costume Design.
Oh, wow.
A Complete Unknown,
No Denzel.
Conclave,
Okay. Costume design.
Gladiator 2,
Okay.
Nosferatu.
Gladiator 2 could get in there. Nosferatu. Love it. And Wicked. Okay. Good category.
The nominees for Achievement in Makeup and Hairstyling are A Different Man,
The Substance, right?
Emilia Perez,
Different man.
Nosferatu,
The Substance.
The Substance,
Okay. Like,
and Wicked.
okay. A Different Man. Could Sebastian Stan be nominated for A Different
Next
Man?
up, the nominees
Maybe?
for Achievement in Music,
That would be crazy.
Original Score. The Brutalist,
The Brutalist score is fantastic.
Conclave,
Oh, Challengers didn't make it?
Emilia Perez,
Are you freaking kidding me?
Wicked, and The Wild Robot.
Oh, Wild Robot. I like that. No Challengers? Come on, Academy.
Now,
Oh,
this year's nominees
give
for
me an
Best
effing
Live-Action
break.
Short film.
That was the
Alien.
score of the year. What is
new-
wrong with you? No Challengers in
robot.
score.
The Last Ranger,
I'm pissed already.
and The Man Who Would Not Remain Silent.
Frickin' won
Any
at the
such
Globes.
cases.
It
Yes,
won there.
of course.
Okay.
Could nominate Challengers for score. Oh, it came out last April.
Okay, for Best Animated Short Film, the nominees are
Okay, I should be paying more attention.
Beautiful Men.
Where?
Okay. In the Shadow of the Cypress,
So these
Magic
are the
Candies.
films I still need to see, of course.
Wander to Wonder
I will try my best to see
And Yuck
all of these.
by Charlie
Yuck.
XCX.
That's what I say about the no nomination and score for Challengers. Yuck.
Wonderful. And now we have the first of the 2 award categories honoring writing. First, for Adapted Screenplay, the nominees are A Complete Unknown, a
Yep,
screenplay by
okay.
James Mangold and Jay Cox. Conclave, screenplay by Peter Strong.
Yep, probably gonna win.
Emilia Perez, screenplay by Jacques Audiard, collaboration with
Pretty-
Thomas
I
Bidegain,
predicted that one.
Liam Messius, and Nicolas Levesque.
That's a lot of writers. Holy cow.
Thank you.
Okay, cool. Nickel Boys
screenplay
and
by
Sing
Ramel
Sing.
Ross and Jocelyn Barnes.
And Sing Sing.
And Sing Sing.
Yeah,
screenplay
okay,
by Clint
called that one
Bentley,
too.
Greg Queter, story by Clint Bentley.
Nice.
Greg Queter, Clarence Macklin, John
Okay,
Devine
that makes me feel better about like Sing Sing's chances for picture. Nickel Boys could make it too. We'll see.
And for Original Screenplay, the nominees are
Okay,
Honora, written by Sean Baker.
love it.
The Brutalist,
Yep.
written by Brady Corbet,
Okay.
Mona Fastful. A Real Pain, written by Jesse
Uh-huh.
Eisenberg. September 5, written by
Uh-oh.
Moritz Binder, Tim
What?
Salbaum, co-written by Alex David. And The Substance.
Yes,
written
The
by Carly
Substance.
Farjad.
Why are there ads?
And last, before our break, the nominees for performance by an actress in a supporting
Okay.
role. Monica Barbara.
Oh my God, she got it. I
Unknown.
frickin'.
Ariana Grande.
Okay, no Jamie Lee Curtis.
Felicity Jones.
Yes,
Phyllis,
Felicity Jones.
Isabella Rossellini.
Isabella
Conclave,
Rossellini and Zoe
Zoe
Saldana.
Saldana.
Okay, I had it right with Nick. I had it. I'm telling you, man. Like, I overthought that. the Curtis thing getting a BAFTA, I was like, it's gonna be Curtis, not Barbaro, Brian. Barbaro got it. That's fantastic. That makes me much happier. I'll just say that. So, you know, like in my video with Nick, I predicted Washington and I predicted Barbaro. And then in my very final predictions video I put out, you know, it's like a day or two ago, I decided to go with Strong in supporting actor, not Washington. That turned out to pay off, but I switched from Barbaro to Curtis because of her getting in at both SAG and BAFTA. I was like, they might go with Curtis, Brian. I overthought that one. It did turn out to be Barbaro. I felt like A Complete Unknown was growing in strength, and that nomination for Barbaro seemed to come at the right time. You know, The Last Showgirl, like, you know, outside of supporting actress and actress, like, really didn't have any shot of getting in anywhere. Like, the strength of that movie wasn't so great, whereas the strength of A Complete Unknown, you know, was huge. So, you know, in retrospect, I'm like, yeah, probably should have gone with Barbaro, even in that final video I did, but that makes me happy. Yeah, like to get that surprise kind of in supporting actress, you know, Jamie Lee Curtis, I love you, but like I'm happy that like if it's the 5th place slot, whatever you might call it, I'm happy that went to Barbaro. That's really awesome. There's a break right now. I don't know why they have a break. Like in the old days, you know, when they announced the Oscar nominations, there wasn't a break halfway through. They gave us the nomination. Like, and then it was over. Like, I cannot believe Challengers was snubbed in score. Obviously, now, Challengers is not getting into picture. September 5 got into original screenplay, not Challengers. Why do we hate on that movie, Academy? September 5 in screenplay. Yeah, I think that might be getting into picture. Does that mean Sing Sing doesn't make it into picture? I don't know. I'm a little nervous here. Like, what's that lineup in picture going to be? Lead actor, lead actress. Who's gonna make it? I'm like so nervous, guys. Like, come on. Make this right, Academy. Make this right.
So anyways, the nominees for Achievement in Music, Original Song are Amal from Emilia Perez.
Yep. Probably gonna win.
The Journey from the 688. Like a Bird from Sing Sing.
Diane Warren. Oh my God.
Mi Camino from Emilia Perez.
That woman is going to
Never Too
get
Late from
Oscar
Elton John.
nominations
Never Too
in
Late.
song
Woo.
after she's dead. Like, it's going to be like years after her passing, and she'll still be getting nominated for a song.
You smashed it, as the Brits say. And now the nominees for Best Documentary Feature Film.
Diane Warren.
Okay.
Black Box
It's so
Diaries.
ridiculous. Ooh, I saw that at Sundance a year
No Other
ago.
Land.
Great film.
Porcelain War. Soundtrack to a Coup d'etat.
Okay.
And Sugarcane.
Sugarcane might have played at Sundance. The other three I'm not super
Next,
familiar with.
for
Movies
Best
I have to
Documentary
watch.
Short Film, the nominees are Death by Numbers,
I have to watch that movie.
I Am Ready, Warden,
Diane Warren movie. It's on
Incident.
Netflix. At least I can like easily access it.
Instruments of a Beating Heart, and The Only Girl in the Orchestra.
Okay.
Those are some sad titles. Serious stuff.
Serious stuff.
Serious stuff.
Yeah. For Best International Feature Film,
Okay.
the nominees are I'm Still Here, Brazil.
Great film.
Girl with the Needle, Denmark. Nothing
I've
for
heard good
Denmark.
things about that.
Emilia Perez, France.
Gee, I wonder what's going to
Seed
win.
of the Sacred Fig. Germany.
Nice. Good film.
And Flow.
Okay.
Latvia.
Flow. Gotta see Flow. Still haven't seen
And
that.
for Best Animated Feature Film, here are the nominees.
Just let the wild robot get the
Flow.
nomination, please. Flow.
Inside Out 2. Memoir of a Snail.
Been hearing good things about that.
Wallace and Gromit Vengeance
That was so
Foul,
fun. Watched that a couple weeks ago.
and The Wild Robot.
Nice. I love The Wild Robot so much.
Here are the nominees for Achievement in Production Design. The Brutalist.
Nice.
Conclave. Dune Part 2.
Okay. Like seeing Dune get a
Nosferatu.
nomination. Nosferatu. Frickin'
Wicked.
horror at the Oscars. I love it.
Next up for Achievement in Film Editing, the nominees are Anora,
Nice.
The Brutalist, Conclave, Amelia Perez,
Really?
and Wicked.
Okay. No big surprises there, I would say. The Substance would have been an
Achievement
awesome
in
nominee
Sound,
for
here are the
editing.
nominees. A Complete Unknown.
Okay.
Dune Part 2.
Nice.
Amelia Perez.
Okay.
Wicked. And The Wild
Ooh, the
Robot.
Wild Robot gets into sound. That's pretty cool. Maybe the Wild Robot has
Next,
a chance
the nominees
of
for
winning animated
achievement in
feature. It's
visual
getting
effects.
some other It's getting some other nominations
Alien,
here. I mean, that's
Romulus.
like the third or fourth nomination for it.
Better Man,
Better Man visual
Dune
effects.
Part 2.
I like that Alien Romulus is an Oscar
Kingdom of the
nominee.
Planet of the Apes, and Wicked.
And Wicked. Okay, Wicked's been doing great too. That's showing up everywhere.
A lot of monkeys in this film, I just realized.
Like, what's
For
Wicked going to
Achievement
win?
in
Is my
Cinematography, the
question.
nominees are The Brutalist,
Yep.
Dune Part 2,
Ooh, nice. I like
Amelia
that.% Really?
Maria,
For cinematography? Ooh, Maria.
and Nosferatu.
Ooh. Is Jolie gonna get the actress nomination?
For performance by an actor in a leading role, the nominees are
Okay.
Adrian Brody in The Brutalist,
Nice. Yep.
Timothy Chalamet in A Complete Unknown, Coleman Domingo in Sing Sing,
Okay. Ray Fiennes.
Rafe Fiennes in
Who
Conclave,
gets the last slot?
and Sebastian
Oh!
Stan in The
I
Apprentice.
got it! I got it! Oh!
Performance by an
Yes!
actress in a leading role, the
called it.
nominees are Cynthia Erivo in Wicked,
Yes. Okay. Nice.
Carla Sofia Gascon in Amelia Perez, Mikey Madison in Anora,
To me.
Demi Moore
Yes.
in Substance, and Fernanda.
Yes. Yes. I love it.
For achievement in
I
directing,
love
the
it.
nominees
That is a
are
great category. Awesome.
Sean Baker, Anora, Brady Corbet, The Brutalist, James Mangold, A Complete Unknown,
Oh, really?
Jacques Audiard,
Over
Amelia
Farja?
Perez, and Coralie
Yes!
Hurd.
Yes! Oh my god!
All for our final
Oh my God!
category.
Final category. I
Farja
cannot
got
believe
into
that
director.
this-
I love it.
I feel like we should.
Okay, here are the
Woo!
10 nominees
Nice.
for Best Motion Picture of the Year.
Here they are.
Here we go.
Honora, Alex Coco, Samantha Kwan, and Sean
Best
Baker,
film
producers.
of the year.
The Brutalist. Nominees to be determined.
Nominees to be determined.
A Complete Unknown, Fred Berger, James Mangold, and Alex Heineman, producers.
Yep.
Conclave, Tessa Ross, Juliette Howell.
Why did we hate
and
on
Michael A.
challengers?
Jackman, producers.
Academy. That's my biggest disappointment this morning.
Dune
That
Part
should be
2,
here somewhere.
Mary
Come on.
Parent, Caleb Boyder, Tanya Lapointe, and Denis
Dune
Villeneuve,
Part 2. I knew that would get into picture, no matter what.
Amelia Perez,
Yeah.
nominees to be
That
determined.
did just as well as we thought, man. That did very well. Got in
I'm still
director,
here.
actress,
Nominees
supporting
to
actors,
be
everything.
determined.
Oh!
Paperwork.
Whoa!
Come on, come on.
Oh!
Come on.
Oh!
Boys, nominees
Oh!
to be determined.
Oh!
Yay.
Oh my god!
The
Whoa!
Substance.
Yes!
To be determined.
Oh!
And Wicked, Mark Platt,
Oh!
producer.
Oh my god! I'm still here! Picture! Nickel Boys! Picture! No Sing Sing! Whoa!
movie fans around the world.
I'm rooting for you all in equal amounts.
Yes.
I thought Picture was pretty sewn up outside of maybe one surprise. I would say there were two there. Like that Nickel Boys got in over Sing Sing and I'm Still Here got into Picture. Wow. Okay. Woo. Oh my goodness gracious. That was intense, man. I was like, I think Craig is going to miss. I think Craig is going to miss at the Oscars, even though he got into Globes and Critics' Choice and SAG. That BAFTA miss, I was like, you know, I mean, I overthought the Jamie Lee Curtis thing. Like, it turned out her getting in at SAG and BAFTA didn't matter. The Last Showgirl, you know, it did not show up anywhere. So, you know, but I was like, I think The Apprentice gets into supporting actor for Jeremy Strong. And if that happens, Sebastian Stan also can get in to lead actor. I wasn't super confident last night. I remember, like, going to bed last night, I was like, Brian, I don't know what's going to happen in supporting actress. I felt pretty good about lead actress. I felt pretty good. But I was like, it's probably going to be Washington and Craig. I might have overthought that. I got that right. The Apprentice. It's a great movie. They are both fantastic in it. I'm so happy they got the Oscar nominations. Sebastian Stan and Jeremy Strong. That makes me happy. That's a good lineup. I like that. Lead actress. What a lineup. That's what I called in my video with Nick. That's what I also called in my very final predictions video. I thought like those were going to be the five. You know, I even toward the end, I saw some people not predicting Torres, and I was like, she won the Globe in actress drama. Like, even though she has not shown up anywhere else, that is a great film. She is amazing in it. And, like, winning the Globe, I'm like, she's going to get in, guys. Like, that's going to happen. There it was. You know, when Maria got that cinematography nomination, I was like, oh, is Angelina Jolie going to make it after all? And no, that didn't happen. I went 5 for 5 in actress. There was some talk like Cynthia Erivo. She could be this year's like Margot Robbie Barbie, you know, where she gets in pretty much everywhere, but then misses the Oscar nomination. I thought she had too much strength. I mean, she's so fantastic in that film, especially at the end. I was like, no, they're going to go nuts for Wicked. It's going to show up everywhere, you know, almost everywhere. Didn't get into director or screenplay, but I felt pretty good about Erivo making it in there. So yeah, lead actress is great. It's so funny how lead actor, those main four, we have known since like September, October, and the question was always fifth place. Man, Daniel Craig. I don't know if he cares that much about being an Oscar-nominated actor. That's gotta hurt for him a little bit right now. Like that he got in everywhere except BAFTA, and then he missed at the Oscars. He's gotta be like, I mean, if he wanted this at all, he's gotta be crushed. I mean, God, he got super close, you know? Like, to get into Globes and Critics' Choice and SAG, you know, he's never been nominated for an Oscar. He got close, guys. Like, he was probably in 6th place. There was also Hugh Grant for Heretic. I never bought into that. I was like, I just don't think they're going to go for that movie. That was a film that had no strength anywhere else. So I was like, I don't think Hugh Grant happens. That would very much surprise me. It would be a wonderful surprise. You know, so yeah, lead actor, we were all like talking about that 5th place. And I ended up going with Stan in that very final predictions video, and I got that right. That's awesome. So yeah, lead actor, lead actress, those are some great lineups. I'm very happy with those. You know, I was thinking we might get a huge surprise in lead actress. Like, you know, even just an hour ago, I was like, you know, maybe Jolie does make it in. Maybe Pamela Anderson shocks us all. But no, those were the 5 I predicted. That's awesome. Supporting actor, I also called at the end there. I'm like, I don't think it's going to be Washington. I think it's going to be Jeremy Strong. Like, he got in at SAG, he got in at BAFTA. I'm like, it's a great performance. If you watch that movie, The Apprentice, he is fantastic in that. Of the 4 acting categories, the only slip-up I ultimately called was that Jamie Lee Curtis would get into supporting actress over Monica Barbaro, even though in my video with Nick, I went 5 for 5. Like, I called all 5 of those. But at the end there, you know, if Monica Barbaro had just gotten in at BAFTA, I would have gone with Barbaro. It's that Curtis got into both SAG and BAFTA, where I was like, okay, I think it's happening. I underestimated her 2 years ago with Everything Everywhere All at Once. My no guts, no glory 2 years ago prediction was that Curtis would miss the Oscar nomination after she got in everywhere. Nope, she got the Oscar nomination and then she frickin' won. Like a few weeks later, she won. So, you know, it's in some weird way, I think part of me thought, let's actually predict Jamie Lee Curtis to get the Oscar nomination for The Last Showgirl, and then maybe she'll miss. And then it happened. And then she missed. So, yeah, I am much happier with Monica Barbaro being in there. So yeah, I called 19 of the 20 acting nominees. That's not bad, right? Like, that's pretty good. I feel like I've done much worse in years past. In some ways, like, the biggest surprises were in picture. I felt pretty good about my 9, and then I said that Sing Sing would make it. Sing Sing did not get in. We had I Am Still Here and Nickel Boys get in. So picture is exciting. That shows you the strength of I'm Still Here, and that Fernanda Torres, even though, like, she missed Critics' Choice and SAG and BAFTA and all of the things, like, I'm Still Here getting into picture, she has a path to winning the Oscar for Best Actress now. Like, do not sleep on Fernanda Torres. Like, I'm Still Here getting into picture, that's huge for her. Like, if she had been the film's only nomination, maybe like international feature too, like, I don't know. That I'm Still Here is also in Best Picture. Torres is now a huge contender, right alongside like Mikey Madison and Demi Moore. Like, that Moore and Torres won at the Globes, and they both are in films nominated for Best Picture. Like, this is going to be a race. Demi Moore does not have this in the bag. What will be interesting is, like, is Moore going to sweep most of the way? Is she going to win at Critics' Choice and SAG and BAFTA? Like, if she does really well between now and the end of February, I feel like she will have the upper hand. She'll be able to take the Oscar too. But if Mikey Madison can beat her somewhere along the way, if it's not Moore at every precursor, then I think Torres will be someone to watch at the Oscars. Demi Moore does not have this in the bag, I would say. Like, Torres could win the Oscar too. So that'll be fun to watch. The screenplay categories, I mostly got those right. I think my only stumble was in original screenplay. I decided to go with Challengers in that final slot, and they picked September 5. And then they didn't even nominate September 5 for Best Picture. That's kind of weird. That's interesting. Like, I'm Still Here did not make adapted screenplay, but it got into picture, you know. I would have expected, like, if that was getting into picture, they also would have nominated it for adapted screenplay. September 5, like, you got into the Oscars. like over Challengers? Come on. But, yeah, so screenplay I mostly got No Hard Truths. I'm telling you, man, Bleecker Streets. For months, I was like, I just, because it's Bleecker Streets, you know, I'm concerned about Marianne Jean-Baptiste getting into lead actress and Mike Lee getting into, like, original screenplay. I was like, but it's Bleecker Streets. They had Mass a few years ago, and that couldn't crack, you know, the Oscars. And that was my favorite film of 2021. Like, my worries about the Bleecker Street of it all, you know, turned out to be true. Like, yep, No Hard Truths. I'm so happy that The Substance did very well. Like, The Substance got into picture, lead actress, of course, original screenplay, and frickin' director. Like, Coralie Farja got into director. I mean, for the most part, like, I'm disappointed, no challengers and a couple things, but, like, for the most part, I am very happy with these Oscar nominations. This is a good year. You know, not just because I predicted most of them right, whatever. Like, you know, we could have gone in some wonky directions here. You know, like, some directions I would have been like, you sure about that, Academy? Like, sometimes there's, like, a lot of eye rolling. Obviously, I think, you know, the big thing is we didn't need to nominate Emilia Perez all over the place, you know? Like, that got into cinematography, was that right? You know, it overperformed to such an extent. It's like, you know, that movie's fine. We don't need to nominate it as if it's one of, like, the 5 greatest films of 2024. It's not. But for the most part, like, I'm pretty happy with these nominations. And finally, after months of analysis, I can finally turn to who and what are going to win at the 97th Academy Awards. So I'm not going to, like, break down every single category. Trust me, in the weeks to come, I will be making videos talking about all 23 of the Oscar categories. Like, we'll talk about the technical ones, we'll talk about features and shorts, acting, of course, screenplay, director, picture. That is coming. I have to fly to the Sundance Film Festival in a couple hours, so I need to put this together, get this out to you. And then I am traveling to Park City, Utah for 7 days at the Sundance Film Festival. I'm very excited to be reviewing some of the movies I see there. I will have those reviews up for you in the days to come. And we're going to start very soon with our Oscar predictions of who and what are going to win at the 97th Academy Awards. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this year's Oscar nominees. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time at the Awards Contender.